Lady Flame soccer team remains undefeated. And for more on that, we check in now with Liberty defender Sallie Garner as the Lady Flames have three big games coming up here on the road. We'll talk more about that and how we've gotten to this point here with Sallie. Appreciate the time, first of all. Wow, what a start to the season for this team. After winning the conference championship last year, nothing's guaranteed this year, but this team has come out on fire this year.
Yeah, I think it's been super fun. We've had a lot of new players, freshmen, people that were injured last year. Everyone's really stepped up, and I think everyone's just doing their own job, not trying to worry about doing too much, just doing what they can, playing for the girl next to them. We've really been able to strengthen our bonds off the field as well, especially with the faith aspect. We had baptisms last night, which was really cool just to hear from some of our players and see them get to do that. It was really special, and I think it's those opportunities that are also helping us on the field.
A really tight-knit group, and you mentioned the baptism services last night. Tell me more about that. How did that come about, and how many young ladies were baptized?
Yeah, so we actually started it last year. There was 7 of us, including myself, that ended up getting baptized. Our athletic shepherd, Zoe, kind of led that, and I think that we kind of have started a little tradition for girls that, want to do that. So we had a few girls come out last night, and then we had a couple girls on the spot decide to get baptized, which was just incredible, so special. We had 7 girls in total, 7 last year, 7 this year. So yeah, just so special and awesome to see.
When you go through something like that, does it bring the team closer together? Does it make you all feel like one unit, one purpose?
Oh, for sure. I mean, not every team gets to play for a higher purpose, and I think that's something that is unique about us. We know that our wins and losses, honestly, they're awesome, but they don't matter as much as, our purpose of trying to glorify the Lord. So I think that's something that other teams don't have that is definitely one of our strengths.
This team, when you look on the field, one of the strengths is defense. I mean, this team has given up no more than 1 goal in any game this season, a couple of shutouts already as well. Collectively, how tight is this defensive group right now, and how well are you executing?
I think it's been going well. I mean, it's a pretty different back line from last year, but something that I feel like really helps us is we're willing to hold each other accountable, but in a loving way. We're not tearing each other down when we make mistakes. We're encouraging one another. We're fighting for one another, and every single one of us believes in the girl next to them. So yeah, that's been helping us.
And doing it with a couple of different goalkeepers as well. Is that challenging, or is that something that you all are just pretty much used to by now when you've got multiple people in goal throughout the game?
Yeah, I think it's been different, but I mean, we trust everyone that's on our roster. We know that they're here for a reason and they're good enough to be on the field. So I think just believing in them and lifting them up when they're struggling has really helped us. And yeah, I think Peyton and Grace have done a great job stepping in when they needed to.
Got to talk about this as well. A national ranking for this team here this week. First in school history. Checking in at number 24 in the top 25. You just picked up your first win over a ranked opponent last week, beating a number 21 Virginia Tech. To be part of a team that's checking off all these firsts in these boxes, how special is that for you?
It's so special. I mean, I think it's just fun, kind of being the underdog when it comes to getting ranked has been special. No one's kind of expecting it, but we all believe in ourselves, and it's super cool. But I think the coolest part is that we celebrate it and we get excited about it, but then we get right back to work, and we're kind of trying to emphasize, we just need to be 1-0 in the next game. So, we're really excited and we're really proud of ourselves, and I think we're building confidence from it. But we still have work to do, and that's something that I think is going to help us in the future.
Go back to the game against West Virginia on the road Sunday. First time you haven't won this year, but you didn't lose either. Late goal to get the result and the tie. That starts a 4-game road swing. Tell me about what that game showed you all as a team and how that's going to help you through these next 3.
Yeah, I think, it wasn't our best game in the first half, but something that I think is a great lesson for us is the idea that games aren't always going to go perfect, and it's our ability to fight and respond, and I think we never gave up. I mean, we all believed that we could get a goal to tie, and we never once doubted ourselves. So yeah, just having that mentality going forward, we know what we need to do to get the job done, and no matter how the game's going, we can make it work.
2 more non-conference here with George Mason on Thursday, UNC Greensboro after that, and then you go right into league play with Jacksonville State on the road. Is this team ready to get conference play started?
Oh, yeah, of course. I think we don't take any game for granted. Every single time we step on the field, we want to prove ourselves, and we just want to have fun and be the best that we can be. So we're super excited.
Sallie, appreciate the time. Congrats on the success so far. Look forward to keeping up with you all the rest of the year.
Thank you so much.